Hello, I'm Rebecca Budd, and this is Faust, Unraveling the Great Enigma. Thank you for joining me for this next chapter as we continue our journey into Goethe's masterpiece. I am reading from Faust, illustrated and translated into English in the original meters, translated by Bayard Taylor. Faust is written as a poem, and Taylor's translation honors Goethe's original meters, rhythms, and shifting tones. This means we are not only entering a story, we are entering music and breath, movement and silence, a living voice carried across centuries. I would like to begin with a portion of the prologue that Goethe added to the later editions of his work. These lines welcome us into the inner landscape of memory and imagination, where the past rises to meet the present. Ye hover nigh, dim floating shapes again, that erst the misty eye of fancy knew. Shall I once more your shadowy flight detain, and the fond dreamings of my youth pursue? Ye press around, resume your ancient reign, as from the hazy past ye rise to view. The magic breath that wafts your airy train stirs in my breast long slumbering chords again. When Goethe wrote these words, he was calling forth the memories and creative spirits that had shaped his early life. He was inviting the past to rise again, knowing that it would bring both joy and sorrow. For him, the prologue was not simply a poetic flourish. It was an awakening. As he continued, he allowed the past to deepen. Old friendships, early love, the first spark of artistic fire all returned with their brightness and their pain. He felt the presence of those who once listened eagerly to his early work, many of whom were gone. He sensed the loneliness of speaking into a new world filled with unfamiliar voices. And yet, as these lines unfold, something remarkable happens. Memory stirs him. The long silent inner fire glows again. His present self steps back, and the deeper self that shaped Faust steps forward. It is as if the past becomes vivid and alive, standing before him in the clarity of the moment. This is why the prologue is the perfect place for us to begin. It reflects our own experience whenever we approach a great undertaking. We remember why the journey matters, and we feel the tug of something larger than ourselves asking us to continue. In our world today, this invitation feels especially powerful. We live in a time overflowing with information, yet often starved for meaning. Many of us carry the ache of questions that linger beneath the surface. What does it mean to want more? What kind of more truly leads us forward? How do we navigate a world where noise often overwhelms the very wisdom we seek? Goethe understood these dilemmas with astonishing clarity. Faust is not a distant literary monument. It is a mirror. It reflects the longing within each of us, the desire to expand, to understand, to find purpose in a restless age. And it speaks directly to the human search for something deeper, something enduring, something that cannot be scrolled away. So let us begin again with curiosity and courage. Let us enter the poetry, the questions, and the quiet revelations that wait within this extraordinary work. The journey continues.